Welcome and thank you for joining the session on generative AI applications in non-technical fields. When most people hear the word AI, they imagine something technical, maybe a robot, a complex algorithm, or software developed by data scientists. But in reality, generative AI, or GenAI, is transforming industries that have little or nothing to do with coding. Today, you'll see how GenAI is already reshaping how teachers teach, nurses communicate, artists create, and farmers plant their crops. In this lesson, we'll focus on 5 sectors: education, health and healthcare, business and office work, creative arts, agriculture. We'll explore how each of these sectors benefits from GenAI, even when the users aren't tech experts. This is about democratizing technology, making powerful tools accessible to everyone. Yes, at the end of this video, you'll see just how practical, flexible, and empowering GenAI can be in everyday professional life. So, let's begin. Let's begin with education, a field where GenAI is already making a meaningful difference. Teachers are some of the busiest professionals around. Lesson planning, resource preparation, quizzes, student feedback, it all takes time. GenAI tools like Chat or Canva AI can now help teachers do all of that, faster and more creatively. Here's how: a teacher can type, create Yersham science lesson plan on ecosystems, and receive a full outline with key learning objectives, activities, and assessments. They can then ask the AI to generate a quick quiz or summary worksheet, instantly tailored to that topic. GenAI also helps with differentiated learning. It can rewrite materials at different difficulty levels, translate for dull students, or convert text to audio for inclusive access. And for students, it provides writing assistance, explaining grammar, offering synonyms, or suggesting clearer phrasing. It can break down long texts into simple summaries. It can even simulate test questions for revision. Example: a teacher with students of mixed ability levels uses GenAI to generate 3 versions of a reading text: basic, intermediate, and advanced, without spending hours rewriting. GenAI in education means more time for meaningful teaching, faster preparation, and support for personalized learning, all without requiring technical skills. Now let's look at healthcare, where effective communication is just as important as diagnosis or treatment. Healthcare workers often struggle with administrative load. Writing patient notes, drafting care instructions, or explaining diagnosis in simple terms takes time. GenAI tools can now assist in these areas, not via replacing clinicians, but via saving their time and helping them communicate better. Here's what GenAI can do: summarize medical notes and discharge instructions into patient-friendly language. Translate complex terms into plain English, critical for people with low health literacy. Generate health education content, like newsletters, flyers, or social media posts for awareness campaigns. Create patient facts, reminders, or appointment follow-ups using AI-generated templates. Example: community nurse needs to prepare a wellness newsletter on flu prevention. She inputs a few key points, and GenAI drafts a professional, easy-to-read newsletter with headings, bullet points, and a warm tone. GenAI ensures that patients receive clear, accessible, and reliable information even in busy clinics. It also helps professionals stay focused on care, not paperwork. For students studying health sciences, learning how to leverage GenAI tools can make them better communicators and more efficient practitioners in the future. Let's now explore business and office work, where GenAI is becoming an everyday productivity booster. From emails and agendas to reports and marketing content, office professionals handle a lot of writing. GenAI can draft emails that sound professional, concise, and well-structured. Summarize meeting minutes or reports. Generate marketing content for newsletters or websites. Help with internal communication, like templates for onboarding or reminders. Even automate simple tasks like writing customer responses or thank you messages. Example: an executive assistant needs to write a monthly staff update, summarize feedback from customers, and write a social media post, all in one afternoon. Using GenAI, she generates raw drafts in minutes, allowing her to focus on editing and customizing the content. This isn't about eliminating jobs, it's about eliminating repetitive, time-consuming tasks so people can focus on higher-value work. In fact, as students entering the workforce, you'll likely work side by side with GenAI tools. The ability to prompt clearly, review critically, and edit effectively will be an essential digital skill. Creativity is often seen as uniquely human, and it is. But what happens when we partner AI with human imagination? The result is powerful. In the creative arts, GenAI doesn't replace artists, it supports them. It helps spark ideas, fill in gaps, and generate options. What can it do? Generate music or ambient soundtracks. Draft poems, short stories, or creative prompts. Design poster art, concept sketches, or brand mock-ups. Assist in script writing, dialogue generation, or even animatics. Example, a media student is working on a short animation but feels stuck on the storyline. She asks a GenAI tool to generate 3 narrative twists based on her original idea. One of those suggestions leads to a breakthrough. GenAI becomes creative collaborator, helping students move faster from idea to execution. Whether you're working on theater, visual design, media, or writing, learning how to talk to GenAI tools will expand your creative process, not limit it. Finally, let's talk about agriculture, a field where GenAI is helping people in remote and resource-constrained settings. Farmers need to make informed decisions quickly. GenAI can assist drafting seasonal planting guides, pest alerts, and crop calendars. Analyzing weather reports or soil data and summarizing the insights. Translating advice into local languages or dialects. Producing visual guides or training manuals for farmers and field workers. Example, an agricultural officer needs to prepare a training session for rural farmers. She inputs technical data into GenAI and gets an easy-to-read guide, complete with icons and safety reminders. For students going into environmental science, agricultural extension, or rural development, this shows how GenAI can serve as a bridge between science and community, scaling knowledge and improving communication. It's about making expert knowledge accessible, even in places with limited resources. As we close this session, let's reflect on what we've learned. Here are the key takeaways. GenAI is not just for techies, it's being used in everyday, practical ways in schools, clinics, businesses, studios, and farms. It enhances efficiency, helps with creativity, and supports communication. It makes tools and tasks more accessible, especially for users with language, literacy, or design challenges. Most importantly, it doesn't require programming skills. If you can describe what you need, you can use GenAI. What does this mean for you as a student or future professional? It means that learning to use GenAI effectively, writing clear prompts, reviewing its output, and adapting its content will be part of your everyday work. It's new digital literacy. GenAI won't do your job for you, but it can help you do your job better, faster, and more creatively. So embrace it, explore it, and use it responsibly. Thanks for watching, and I hope you're excited to PFA GenAI in your own field of study.